Hi everybody, my name is Jean and I thought I'd give people just a crash course on what to look for when you're looking to buy some vintage ornaments. I've got my tree finished finally, and it's an artificial tree with just about a little bit of everything. That is a Polish ornament. That's a hand-blown one. You can tell from the vase. This is an older hand-blown. This is a European one. The pine cones usually are European, especially if they're translucent like this. They've lost some of their silvering. Okay, let's get up to shiny brights. Everybody likes shiny brights, but there's a lot of people selling them that aren't really selling shiny brights, and they just because it's in a shiny bright box doesn't mean it's a shiny bright ornament. These happen to be the earlier ones, the ribbed ones. And here's a World War II one, which is opaque and not silvered. During the war, there was no availability for the silvering that goes inside for the reflective qualities of an ornament, so they were opaque. Here's another one. I think that's a, I can't remember, but that's not a shiny bright. Okay, so here's a shiny bright frosted. There's a shiny bright World War II. It's an opaque pink, which is what everybody would like. I'm trying to find some other ones. Oh, here is another World War II shiny bright. There's no silvering in that. And here's, whoops, there he goes. There's another one. And don't step on those. Okay. And then there's the ones everybody really, really likes are the double indents. Those are from this, like the 50s and the 60s. Here's another World War II. And this is a Polish and another Polish or German one in the back that's got 3 sides. That's pretty nice. They're hand painted. Oh, let's see. I have so many on here that I can't find them all. And there's another World War II that is not shiny bright. Shiny bright, if it's legit, usually has, excuse me a minute, the ribbed cage, the ribbed cap right here, which you can't see probably. And then this is a little better maybe. And here's the stencil ones. That's a big one. And the Silent Night here. And the deer. These larger ones are hard to find. They're real hard to find. Anymore, it's getting to be hard to find any decent ones because they were last made in the mid-1960s. So the availability has really diminished. And as they're stored, they lose coloring. There's a really nice World War II one. That thing's just about perfect. That's a small one. Okay, so we got a little bit of everything here. Oh, he's one of my new favorites right here. They call that coconut glitter. And there's the black old German glitter. And more stencils. The snowman ones are kind of rare. And there's a big pink. Everybody likes pink too. So anyway, and there's a deer. Red opaque deer right here. Which is pretty nice. Okay, so well, I do resell. That's part of my motive for doing this, because we do have to drive our traffic to our sites where we sell. And I am on Etsy, Grant City Vintage, if anybody's interested. I love vintage Christmas, and that's what I sell an awful lot of. So if you're interested, take a peek. It's Grant City Vintage on Etsy. And hey, Santa says hi. This is a store Santa. He's got his trim off. I'm trying to get a stain out of it. But that's a big, like a 4-foot old store display Santa. That's a Harold Gale. And this little guy over here is a Harold Gale. Let me show you him. He's pretty beat up, but he has a rubber hands. And he used to be an animated window display. His cord's disconnected. He's really beat up, but he's still pretty cool. And he's got a mohair beard. He's one of the early ones. He's not common at all. They just didn't hold up. Wish he moved yet, but if I tried to hook the wire back up, I'd probably start a fire. And at least, yeah, he needs a little bit of work. Don't you, buddy? But I still like him. They're doing their job right now, and the rest of the year, they're just pretty much in the way. Okay, that's all for now. Have a great day. Merry Christmas.